Greetings from the Karate Dojo. Today we're talking about making a bow, and there's several different things that is important for us to understand about bowing from the viewpoint of the Karate Dojo and our training. A couple things of what a bow is not. It has no religious connotations when we do it inside of the dojo, and it has nothing to do like with a king or queen bow, where you might be, a person is bowing down to someone of higher status than that. We don't engage with that in the dojo. Everything that we do in the dojo shows and communicates mutual respect. And the idea with this is that karate is a personal journey of education and personal improvement. While we all train together, each person is progressing differently. And so we're all on the same journey, all on the same path, regardless of the color of our belt. And so there's no status, so to speak, with belts in dojos and bows. We're simply showing mutual respect towards each other. But however, it might be appropriate that when we do make a bow, a younger person or a beginner student might show a little bit of extra respect to, let's say, a senior teacher or another senior student out of their position. And so when we make a bow, again, it's just like it's showing respect. It's just like in our culture, we shake hands, we bump elbows, we high five to show happiness and mutual respect towards each other. And that's what a bow in the dojo is. Okay. So at the very informal spectrum of the bow is the standing bow. And if you're familiar with Japanese culture, there are many different types of bows that can communicate all sorts of different things. But today, and in the Karate Dojo, we only focus on the one of mutual respect, which is approximately a 30-degree bow. It's a very shallow bow. And so I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. And so when I make a bow, I draw my heels together and my toes are open, kind of like a penguin would stand. And my hands come to my sides with my fingers down. I'm going to make a bow down to the 30 degrees. My head travels with my body. So what I mean by that is not this. That's not proper. Proper is eyes inverted, looking straight down. And there's a little pause to show sincerity and up slowly. So when we think about making a bow, we want to think about fast to show respect, a pause to show sincerity, and up slow, again, to communicate respect. And so I would make a bow in this manner. Okay? And we make bows when we come in and out of the dojo door, and we make bows when we get on and off the dojo mat. And this shows that we are here with a proper spirit, that we're not looking to hurt someone, that we're looking to help each other and mutually improve. So if I'm walking up to the dojo door, I simply pause, make a bow, and walk through. The same when I'm stepping on the mat. If I'm exiting, I want to make a bow at the edge of the mat and at the door as I exit the dojo. Okay? And so if I'm walking off the mat, at the edge of the mat, I'm going to turn, face back towards the mat, and make a bow. The same at the door. If I'm walking, I open up the door, make a bow towards the dojo, and continue walking. Okay, and so that's something you'll see all of our students and instructors engage in. The other thing that you'll see is that when students arrive for class, they greet their seniors and their teachers with a bow, and they'll say os. Os, again, is a very respectful way in Japanese culture to acknowledge someone. Okay, and so if I'm walking in, I see my teacher, I see my senior, I'm going to simply make a bow and say os, and continue about my way. You'll see that senior or teacher acknowledge them. So if somebody makes a bow towards me, as an example, and they say os, how are you doing today? I return that bow and that greeting of mutual respect. So that's a quick overview about bows. If you have specific questions, please see any of our teachers. We'd be more than happy to help answer your questions.